We're going to begin our program today with a moment of silence for the fallen veterans and fallen officers who have sacrificed their lives for our freedoms. This includes Patrolman James Kerstetter, who recently lost his life in the line of duty. We're going to ask Pastor Jeremy Peck, who is the assistant pastor of Wellington First Baptist Church, to come and pray after our moment of silence. But if you would bow with me for just one moment of silence. Jeremy.
God, as we continue in prayer this afternoon, we are truly thankful for those who have given their lives for our country, for the freedoms that we have. Lord, we're thankful for those who continue to serve you, to serve and protect us, and for the freedoms that we have. Lord, we're so thankful for them.
Now we're going to have the Pledge Allegiance to the flag. I'm going to ask Joe Delmonico, veteran, past National Commander of the Italian American War Veterans, and presently the Judge Advocate of the Italian American War Veterans, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And our flag is right up there, standing tall.
Let's keep it that way, and everybody join in, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Over the last year, people have been trying to make out the Tea Parties to be about race or hatred, trying to make this about the Republicans or the Democrats, trying to make this about anything other than what it is. Our objection to the rule of our government by idiots. Let's be fair though, let's be fair. It's our own fault. In 2008, the congressional approval rating was 14%. 94% of them were re-elected. What do you think that tells them? That tells them that, hey, we can pass a bill you hate, and we don't care what you think because we'll get re-elected anyways. Let me ask you, are they right? No. When I look out at this crowd, I don't see white or black, gay or straight, union or non-union, right or left, religious, non-religious, or Republican or Democrat. I see answers for our country's future if only our leaders would listen. It is your duty to make them listen. DC, have you heard us yet? They're gonna. I was at a political forum yesterday where I saw candidates for Lorain County commissioners, such as Tom Williams, arguing on how the county budget had been mismanaged. There is some truth to that, I am sure. But frankly, it doesn't matter how good they would have been, the debt would still be there. You want to know why? Because our tax system is completely upside down. Most of the services we depend on are provided at the local level. Our policemen, our firemen, our deputies, water, trash removal, sewage, road repair. Yet when you look at your paycheck, where is most of the money going? The federal government. What this has led to is we've been taught to be thrilled when our legislators bring money back to the district and pat them on the back, and they use it as a tool to further ensconce their posteriors in Congress. They are bribing us with our own money. How about instead of our representatives bragging about how much money they brought back, how about we start looking for representatives that brag about how much money didn't leave in the first place? Well, on May 4th, it's your first opportunity to right the ship. Stop voting for people that will rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Tracy has made it, and we're glad to have her making it. Tracy comes from Youngstown, Ohio, and let me get my notes, I got them switched around here. Tracy Winbush is the host of Morning Coffee with Tracy and Friends. She's on WASN AM 1500, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Tracy is a patriot also, and I thank you to Tracy for coming all the way from Youngstown.
It's a pleasure to be here. It really, truly is. I talk for a living, so I'm not going to talk long. I'm not running for office. I don't plan on running for office. But I am here to talk about why we're here. I am an African American, and I am the only one standing here in this park. And that's a problem. Somehow we have allowed others to describe us as people who are trying to divide us. And we're allowing the media to divide America. We talk about terrorists. Well, we're in terror for our own neighbors, and that's a problem. We're in terror of our own government, and that's a problem. Right now, in 2009, the debt was $7.5 trillion, which means 53% of our economy is going towards our debt. In 2020, it's going to be $20.3 trillion, and we're going to have 90% of our economy going towards our debt. This is not a black problem, it is not a white problem, it's not a Republican, it's not a Democrat, it's not an old, it's not a young problem, it is an American problem, and we need to do something about it. Somehow, in America, the United States of America, we have tried to figure out how we can multiply by dividing. So we divide America in this way. There is an economic divide, there is a political divide, there is a racial divide, there is a gender divide, there is a social divide, there is an educational attainment divide, and there is a status divide. How in the world can we be united if we divide like that? Somehow we are going to have to get our message told that it's about America. It's about the Constitution of the United States of America. We are supposed to be united as one. It is no more time for partisan politics. No matter who wins or who loses, we need to do what is best for America, what is best for us, what is best for the people who pay the taxes here. Today is the 15th of April. I have to go home and figure out a way to pay my taxes. So I need for someone to represent the taxpayers and the taxes that I pay, and not quit doing what they think is best at a paycheck of $178,000 a year in which everyone else is taking concessions. I am so confused by PERS, STRS, and federal taxes, because why do they not have Social Security and Medicaid like everyone else? Please tell me, why is it that the Congress and the President is getting a raise, yet we are taking concessions here on the local level? Please tell me that. Please tell me that I found out today General Electric does not pay taxes to the United States government because they work at a deficit. Can somebody please explain that to me?